Hey guys, so we're back at it again. We're doing a little, excuse me, little retrospective on Jackass. So, to me, this show growing up was always forbidden fruit. My parents did not want me watching it when I was a little kid. Um, I assume they were worried that I was going to emulate um, the guys. Probably. But my thing about it is, guys, is that it's one of those shows that was so important to the early 2000s. Um, that it like the thing about it is it was that cool punk, rebellious kind of thing to, doing skateboarding, doing stunts, that sort of thing. And it was cool. It was gross out. It was funny. It was over the top. It was crazy stuff. Um, Johnny Knoxville, Preston Lacey, Brandon DiCamillo, Steve-O, Bam Margera, all those guys. Uh, It's one of those things where it's an iconic series, and I've watched just about every one of them. I have not watched Jackass Forever. I have watched one, two, the point fives, as well, and of course three. Um, but I have not watched Jackass Forever yet. I need to do it. Um, but it was really important at the time. Now I think it's a little less important with the rise of YouTube of all things. The stunts, gross out humor, craziness that was more needed at the time. There really wasn't an outlet like YouTube, so a show like that was really important as well. Um, Now, like I said, in hindsight, it's not as important these days, strictly because we have things like YouTube, TikTok, all these different forms of video sharing where you can get out that kind of content. Uh, Maybe a little bit more, um, like a little less able to do that sort of thing because it's not really advertiser friendly for the most part. You can't film somebody farting into a bowl and then putting it on someone's head and then watch that person puke everywhere like you could in Jackass. It's just not really advertiser friendly these days. People are a little more sensitive to that sort of thing, unfortunately. Um, but yeah, for me, guys, I think Jackass was that defining moment in the early 2000s where if you were there, you were there. And I mean, that birthed another show we'll be talking about, Viva La Bam, because of that. You know, it's important, it was that whole continuing stream of craziness that the early 2000s got. And to me, I think Jackass was the one to really start it all. Um, so yeah, guys, if you've never seen Jackass, go watch the series, watch the movies. I think it's a lot of fun. If you're not super sensitive to, some crazier antics, go watch it. Um, to me, I think it's peak 2000s culture, in my opinion. Um, Kind of wish we could go back to that simpler stuff, but hey, guys, that's just my 2 cents. We'll see y'all in the very near future.